Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we're super happy to have you here. And if you've been listening and enjoying for a while, I would be super grateful if you would please take a moment to give us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's one of the best and simplest ways to pay it forward and help others find the show so that they too can tap into the powerful perspectives and positive vibrations we are collectively emanating. The other unique and magical way to share this show is by sending any friends you think would benefit from listening to this podcast our Game with the Universe link at positivehead.com/game. Also listed in the show notes, which will serve them up a quote-unquote random episode when they click it. Just instruct them before clicking the link to close their eyes for a moment and sincerely ask the universe to cue up the episode that contains the insight and perspectives that they most need to hear at this point in their life journey, and then click to listen to whatever episode is synchronistically served up to them. I have heard time and time again from people about the incredible results they received playing the game. So just tell your friends magical results are guaranteed or their karma back. All right, all you positive heads, welcome, welcome. Here we go again. It is a fabulous Friday here in the studio as I record, and hope you're doing just fine whenever, wherever you are. And yeah, it's a beautiful day indeed. It's actually my birthday, my 3D incarnation anniversary. So yeah, waiting for some magical synchronicity to unfold of some kind. Those of you who've been listening for a long time know I have a lot of synchronicity on my birthday. Told that story many times, so I won't repeat it. It's in there. But yeah, so it got me thinking with my 3D incarnation anniversary. It always causes some level of reflection to look back, I think, on, or at least for me it does, to look back on what I've done, where I've been, where am I going? And I was thinking of this last night as I was laying in bed, and something that came up in that process for me was this feeling of you've done enough. You don't have to achieve more, prove more, do more. And what a relief that feeling was, that you can stop. Like, you are enough. You've done enough. You don't need to become more. You don't need to achieve more. You don't need to have more success. You don't need to have more followers. You don't need to have more listeners. You don't need to have more friends. You don't need to have anything. Any of us. We've done enough, just as we are, where we are. And let that sink in for a minute. For me, it was very cathartic. It it allowed me to just deep breathe. Like I don't need to evolve, right? This idea, we're so attached to the idea of evolution and evolving and becoming the next greatest and greatest version of ourselves. And I say that all the time. And it's like, you're back to relative truths. It's like, there's a part of you that is seeking to become more. Yes. And it's so important to temper that with, you don't need to do any of it. You don't have to get anywhere else. You may find the drive or motivation sometimes to become more and reach for more. And, that's I think a natural part of our journey. But I think it gets really out of balance if it's not tempered with, and that is just that's one way to be alive and motivated and inspired in spirit, inspiration. Another piece to that is it's all, it's all irrelevant in a sense, because the further you go, you'll be no closer to an end goal because you're infinite, you're eternal. I wasn't created on my birthday all those years ago. I incarnated in the third dimension on that day, as coming in as an ancient, infinite, timeless soul. And so, the further you go, you're still equidistant from any. It's a circle. You're not going to really ever. The beginning is the end. Is the beginning is the end. And as Ram Dass says, we're all just sitting around the fire for eternity. And so allowing that to sink in and really feel that, I think is super important. You've done enough. You are a success just by virtue of your being, and you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to get anywhere else. You don't need to evolve to become better. There is no better than what you are right now. Feel that. Like, there is nothing better than where you are with all your imperfections. You are perfectly imperfect. And, we're constantly striving to receive more and attain more, whatever it is, more money, and you're not seeing the money that you want. What you can do is resonate with the currency you already have to receive more. That's how you become rich, right? The ability to acknowledge the good that you already have in your life is the foundation of all abundance, is how Eckhart Tolle put it. Before we continue on with today's episode, I'd like to take a quick moment to tell you about our sponsor, HelloFresh. I'm sure by now you have at least heard of this hugely popular food delivery service that makes cooking much less of a headache with its pre-portioned ingredient recipes and simple step-by-step preparation instructions. What you may not know is their delicious recipes are ready in 15 minutes or less and are 25% cheaper than takeout. And now, in addition to convenient meals, it's easier than ever to skip that extra grocery store run by adding snacks, sides, and more to your weekly order. The HelloFresh Market has a curated selection of over 100 items. As someone who can sometimes suffer from decision fatigue due to all the projects and demanding work on my plate, I personally love the convenience of having my meal plate decisions already figured out for me with something healthy, fast, and fresh. And if you're interested in trying out HelloFresh for yourself, as a listener of this podcast, you'll get 50% off your order plus free shipping by going to hellofresh.com/positivehead50 and using the code positivehead50. So if you do feel inspired to reach for more in a moment of inspiration, spend the vibrational currency that you already have. Resonate with the currency that you already have, all the blessings, all the good things in your life, to be able to tap into and ultimately receive more. But make no mistake, it's not better. When you do that, it's not better than where you're already at. You're evolved as far as is necessary. And when it comes to, stepping into more, it's not about getting, the end result. It's about the journey along the way of all the surprises and feeling the excitement and really training ourselves to know, like we know, that it is our birthright to tap into more. And as long as we're not tapping into more, that's perfectly imperfect as well. It's like you can't mess this up. And I think that the quicker we can get that truth that we just simply can't mess this up, we're so and inextricably a part of the divine. Anywhere the divine looks, it's winning. It's getting everything it needs. It's always cared for. It's always sustained. I mean, isn't that a wonderful feeling to know that you're infinitely held? You may hit challenges. You may hit bottlenecks, roadblocks, but in the end, you always win. You can't. You're indestructible and eternally persevering. To know that you're the eternal perseverer is the ultimate empowering truth that, there's nothing that comes at you that isn't there for you to overcome and to grow from. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the dance. And just, reminding myself of this on this auspicious day for me and for you. And I thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today and get on with my 3D incarnation anniversary celebration. And I do have a song I want to leave you with, though. It is called Beautiful Day by Trinex, Rashawn, and Jermaine Edwards, a collab. Beautiful Day, and then Thank You for Sunshine. And I thank you guys for being such lights in my life and continuing to support me as I journey around the sunshine one more time, yet another time. And I look forward to continuing the infinite journey with each and every one of you. Until next time, journey well.
I don't wanna act too high and mighty, 'cause tomorrow I may fall down on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain.